such joy like this. It's so clear that, and the way things are going, ain't no stopping me. It's so clear to see. It's like I'm right beneath your waterfall, and your love is flowing down onto me. To me, to me. Baby, come on to me. To me. And I don't need material things just to show you how I feel. It should go forever if you just let me into your heart. And how deep is your love? You're all I want and all I need. And how sweet is your love? Honey, that's all I wanna know. And baby, I want you to want me, yeah. And baby, I need you to need me, yeah.
I think some women are good at seeing potential, but most don't have the Michelle Obama syndrome. She chose Barack before he was on.
What the challenge is, people talk about like, oh, she was with him before he got to the presidency, but it was after he graduated from Harvard. Right. It was after he was hired on as an intern at the law firm she was currently working at.
So you're saying after 6 months, I know you're the person I should be with for 50 years, after 2 dates? So the reason we date is, get back to that, is to figure out who is our match. You know what I mean? It's like if you do anything in life, you do things to figure out what fits you.
Right.
So you can present this great person who you are. However, I found out you're not spiritual, you don't have family values, I feel like you're an inactive parent. I don't know that from just looking at you, so I have to get to know these things. So the reason we go on dates, not expecting relationships, is we can find out, can you be the one to hold me down? When I'm losing my job, are you the one like, baby, got this? Or are you the one like, oh, I gotta go to the next dude?
A girl will probably want you to do whatever man mission, cars, houses, whatever. But a woman expects something extremely different, I would say, and probably can bring whatever to the table herself. So the question then becomes, back to the point of the discussion, how is it that you find an equally yoked person?
So I want to go back to the statement about why do women expect men to commit without test driving. And I think it's important to get to know there's certain things that you're looking for. And while you pick that car, you've researched that car, you've looked at the things that it has, all the extra gadgets or whatever, and then it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to commit to that. And if you need to test drive it, that's fine, but also you all need to talk about why that's important. So for a guy who hasn't done the research and you just want to drive the car without showing the investment, then I think that's the problem. And it shows your priority in terms of what's important.
What I see right now is society has broken the black man and the female up so much. They put them so far,
discussion. That's why we're here tonight.
so far at the bottom of the totem pole. When a man say he need it, he's got so much going on fighting against him and his woman. He don't want this black woman always saying, well, I don't need you, which they broke and put in our minds. Everybody is just so single and independent. You know, for a strong family to come together, we got to put two people, a black man and a woman together, and we so much just fighting against each other.
How you express your love or however you feel about me is not in the way that I accept it, then I have a choice to accept it or not. So I'm not trying to be controlling because I don't like what you're doing and I want to tell you what I need you to do. But hey, do you. But then you'll see how I deal with it.
Nobody wants to be dispensable. So if you're going to make a male feel like he's dispensable, he's not going to stick around. I'm sorry, I'm not going to stick around.
Your question. Make yourself like indispensable. Like show me, not me, but yeah, like show me what it is you're bringing to me. And I don't want to prove like, yeah, prove yourself. You know what I mean? It's kind of like this. If I gotta keep saying, can you help me take the trash out? Can you? And it's like, by the time I do all that, if you got kids, it's like, I'll just do it. So fill her need, whatever that is. It could be emotional, it could be a physical thing, it could be her car, the oil needs to be changed, whatever it is. And it will come back to her. That's just
essentially, we need each other for balance. There's not a woman in here that has ever been a man. And in perspective, in retrospect, you know, there's no guy in here that knows the feminine perspective. We get into, this is your role, this is my role, or, you know, when you do that, you kind of take balance out of it, that we need each other because you'll never be me. You'll never be a masculine entity. And I'll never be a feminine entity. And so we need each other to know what it is that balance is in every order.
I think people are so guarded because of past hurts that they overcomplicate situations that should not be that complicated.
These are facts.
I spend all my time at work strategically thinking, trying to decide what to do next, watching my step. When I'm on a date with someone, I'm trying to relax. I'm not trying to be in a consulting mode, trying to figure out every move you're gonna make or what's the next thing. It's not a puzzle, and that's why, like, I'm a chill person, and that is what I find sexy. Women that do not overcomplicate situations like dating. It doesn't have to be as complicated as you make it sometimes.
One of my favorite books is Love is Letting Go of Fear. And as we talk about why dating is scary and how we get past that, is figuring out what are you afraid of and realizing that fear is made up. Choose to move past the fear to connect to the person, say something to the girl, smile at the guy, whatever it is, but know that they believe that they want what you want. And if you encounter everybody and believe they want what you want, you will treat them like you treat you, if not better. So don't assume they're trying to get you. Assume that they actually want what you want, which is to love and be loved. And they're looking for a cool person to do that with, and you just might be that person.